Hi guys, welcome to Vlogmas Day 18. It's a little bit after 2:30 right now. I just woke up from a 4-hour nap. But this morning I went to my sister's because I had her order some Puffy Air essential oil diffuser pens, and I gave her two of them. There was four in the pack, but I gave her two. So I got the energy diffuser one. This obviously gives you energy. And I got a melatonin one. I think that's part of the reason my nap was so long, because I took a couple hits of the melatonin. But yeah, it felt good to rest and just sleep for a little bit. I did wake up a couple of times, randomly. I woke up once and got a drink and then went back to bed. The first time I was watching SpongeBob and I woke up and turned that off because it apparently woke me up. And I went back to bed, and then this last time I just opened my eyes and looked around and then just curled up and went back to bed. So yeah, I'm up now and I thought I would vlog for you guys. Other than that, not really much to update on. But yeah, I've completely quit the nicotine. I was off of it for 2 days, and then last night I caved and I was like, I need something. I need to hit the vape every couple hours or whatever. So I caved and vaped for a little bit. And then when we got home, I left it in the truck because I was like, I can't do this. I have to stay strong. So then I went another 12 hours without it, last night. And then now I have the essential oil diffuser. So yeah. So you can see my plate over there. Earlier I made a grilled cheese and I set it at the foot of the bed. And I told you guys before how my short-term memory is kind of fucked up. I set it at the foot of the bed and walked away for a couple seconds, and then I came back and got into bed like it wasn't even there. And I stretched my legs out like this, and I had that glass Pyrex container full of fry sauce that I made, and I felt something move and I heard something hit the floor. So I looked and the plate was still on the bed, but the fry sauce had fallen and literally splashed all over the floor. That's not even anything in there. It's just the excess that was left over. So yeah, that was frustrating. I went all over the floor, all over Beebs' minky that we just washed, my life. But you guys did see a little bit of Beebs in yesterday's vlog. He was talking to me and he was like, "You never vlog around me." And I was like, "Well, it's embarrassing." He was like, "Dear, we live together. You can vlog around me." So I finally got up the balls and vlogged with him a little bit. But yeah, so you guys saw Beeps for the first time on this channel. So I hope you enjoyed that. Okay, it's time to get up and out of bed. I got some new socks last night because we went to Home Depot. So I'll show you those. You're probably like, socks at Home Depot? Yeah, I thought the same thing. Okay, so now that I have a shirt on, I'll show you the socks. They are Snoopy. They have the grippies on the bottom. They're a little dirty because I wore them last night, but they've got the really soft cuff, and they're just pink Snoopy. And like I said, obviously the grippies, so I got those. And then we also got a poinsettia plant. I know we've done our research, or at least Beebs did, and he found out that this is toxic to dogs. Because apparently he had one in his old place and the cats always fucked with it, and it's toxic to them as well. So we put it up here on the counter because Indy will get into it. But it's just a cute little poinsettia plant for Christmas, and it came in a cute little bucket. Also at Home Depot, I've been wanting an O-Cedar mop forever, so we finally just went all out and got one. So it came with the mop head, obviously the bucket, and then it came with a replacement. So yeah, I used one of these when I lived in Idaho, and obviously this handle is extendable, but obviously you put your water in there and then stick the mop in there and push the foot pedal, and it wrings out your mop or dries it off a little bit for you, so you don't get like the floor absolutely fucking soaked. So I wanted an O-Cedar forever, so this is a shout out to O-Cedar because they're amazing. So Beebs and I are probably gonna mop the floor with that at some point, but yeah, I'm excited to use it. But I do prefer to use Fabuloso in the mop bucket. That's like the cleaner I recommend above all others because it's what I usually would use. And I just have a preference towards that one. So we're probably gonna get a Fabuloso, little bottle of Fabuloso, because you only need like a little bit each time you mop, because you will gas yourself the fuck out with it if you're not careful. So yeah, we're probably gonna get that because we want to mop soon, so that'll be fun. Also, last night we went and walked around the mall because I wasn't in a very good mood, and then we also went to Chick-fil-A and got dinner. But while we were at the mall, we went to this, like, it kind of reminded me of like an Entertain Mart, but like not games. It was like board games and like little knickknacks, fidgets, like different stuff, like stuffed animals. They had a bunch of the warmies that you can throw in the microwave. But this little guy kept haunting me on one of the knickknack shelves. I reached for the same thing like 4 times, but on different shelves, and it was always this guy. So he's like shaped like a marshmallow, but he's a little wolf. And he feels like a Beanie Baby. So yeah. Beeps was like, "Do you need that?" And I was like, "I kind of do, actually." So we got this little wolf guy for me to throw at things like I do my other ones. But yeah, I'm excited to tell my cardiologist that I'm completely off the nicotine and onto essential oils. Obviously my goal is to get off all of it completely, but I'm just using the 2 pens that I got to help me because my dad and I were talking about it, and his grandma, so my great grandma, she smoked for 40 years. And one day she woke up and she was tired of it, and she said, "You know what? I'm done." And she threw her cigarettes away and never touched them again. So some people can quit cold turkey and others can't. Others it's not as easy for. So I said, that's obviously me because I am struggling. It's turning me into a major bitch. So yeah, they come like this, like they're just the stick. This is the melatonin diffuser. And then it has like lavender and chamomile in it as well. I'm not sure what's in this one, but this is the mouthpiece it comes with. It's just rubber, so you can switch between pens. You can still hit it without this, but this just makes it a little bit easier. See that streak in the floor? That's evidence of me trying to scrub the fry sauce up with a wet cloth. But you guys saw a little bit of my sister's like BBL update in yesterday's vlog. She's doing really well. Obviously it'll take like 6 weeks before she's fully healed. But yeah, she's doing good and she looks really good. So also, we're down to 2 doses left in my day and night pills. So it's about time to refill these again. Also, nail check-in. They're not very grown out, so I don't plan on getting them filled until like mid-January, but yeah, plus my sister won't be able to do them for a while, so. But yeah, now it's just a waiting game for Beeps to get home. I told him I was taking a nap, so I need to text him and tell him that I'm up now. But yeah, I'm gonna wait for him so we can shower. We usually shower together. How cute. But yeah, my hair definitely needs it, even though I showered literally last night. It's very, very sad. But yeah, that's pretty much it for Vlogmas Day 18. I'm sorry they've been shorter. I just haven't really been up to a whole lot like I have in prior vlogs. But yeah, I thought I would just get on and vlog what I do have for you guys. And just talk to you guys for a bit. I feel like 11 minutes of footage is pretty good. So yeah, like I always say, don't forget to always express what you're thankful for. Drink your water, take your meds, and if your posture's bad, fix it. And until next time, I will see you guys soon. Bye.